We were as non-rich gets. Bologna sandwiches for dinner. Like, we were not rich at all. I never even got on a plane. It was so embarrassing. I didn't even know what to do. It's a true story. They were like, hey, you show them like the boarding pass. Remember, this is pre-TSA. This is like 1999. It was the last century. I didn't even know what to do. I get on a plane, I travel about. Bottom line is now I travel a lot, but I'm down in the South a lot. And I love, Florida. The joke about Florida is the more south you go, the more north you get. Northern Florida is actually the South, but Southern Florida is a lot of the North. I love being in the South. So all of you listeners out there from Mississippi, Louisiana, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, man, Alabama, where I'm at a lot. The South is a special place. I don't want to go on and on because I bring it up a lot, but it just is. And a lot of these European World Cup fans are finding that out now. Even when they want to curse your soul, they still do it nicely. Like, oh, bless your heart. I just can't get over that. Bless your heart. In New York, they say something quite different. You'll know. But the South is just an amazing, amazing place. I love every minute down there. At some point, I'm going to buy a house somewhere, probably in Auburn or somewhere else. I have to. I just love the place so much. So when I saw this yesterday, you got to hear this lady. This is great. This is a woman from the South. And she just goes and films this quick selfie video walking down the street about the South. This is some epic stuff. Check this out. Send it around. Take a look.
Down south, we don't deal with all that tomfoolery that y'all dealing with over there in New York City or California or Maine or Minnesota. All you woke states. We don't deal with that. You see, around these parts, we believe in God, guns, and butter. And in that order. God, and his name is Jesus Christ. Let's not be confused. Pretty much all of us are conceal and carry. There will be no entering into every household in America, that part, and catch it. And we love to eat. So we put butter on everything. And I mean everything, that part. But also, we are very, very common sense and patriotic. See, unlike the Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, we know what a woman is, that part. And there will be American flags flying in everybody's yard, okay? So if you have a problem with that, you may not want to move down south. And last but not least, we believe in keeping our babies around here, okay? So Allah to your Akbar over that, you will not be entering into every household in America. And all that yelling and screaming and pro-lifers face around these parts don't work. You feel me? Because we hit back, that part. God bless. Welcome to the South.
Oh, yeah, we feel you. That was, what is it? Speak Your Voice First on Instagram. Speak Your Voice First on Instagram. Go put a comment on there. Oh, yeah, we feel you. I'm telling you, man, the South. Thanks, Beachy32, War Eagle. If you saw that. War Eagle, WDE. I love you folks in the South. Just consider me, if you'd be so kind, as one of your adopted sons. I really do. I'm happy I grew up in New York. It was a great place to grow up when I was a kid before it went totally crazy. But there's a part of me wishes I could have had a clone of me that grew up in the South and compare the two. I wonder how much different I'd be if I was a Dothan, Alabama or Auburn resident growing up, or Tuscaloosa or anywhere else. I do. I wonder this a lot. I am an Italian kid, though, from New York. And if you were with a name like Bongino, it's kind of hard to, actually, my Italian friends told me it's Bongino, but everyone just said Bongino, so I kind of just rolled with it. It's like Buongiorno. So if you were an Italian kid from New York, a rite of passage, and I mean a rite of passage, like you had if you did not know every line from every Rocky movie, you were just like a fraud and a fake. You better know, because it would come up in conversation all the time. Someone would insert some Rocky line into you hanging out in Central Park in Queens drinking, Old English 40 dogs for dinner. Like, you better know your Rocky movies if you were part of like the Italian crew in Queens, right? I bring that up because, did you see this? There's a movie coming out about a movie. I'm only going to play a little bit of it, but Sylvester Stallone and the Rocky movies, the story of the Rocky movies is a movie in and of itself. How this thing happened is crazy. So there's a movie coming out, and the actor playing Sylvester Stallone, writing and starring in the Rocky movie, folks, this is the most eerie, and I mean that in a kind way, acting job, voice I've ever seen. If you're listening on Apple and Spotify, you're going to think this is actually Sylvester Stallone playing himself. It's not. The actor even looks like him. Here's a quick part of this new movie coming out in the fall. The real movie, it's not like AI or anything. What's it called? I Am Rocky or something like this? Check this. I Play Rocky. Listen to this. Hey, I Play Rocky, folks. That thing, by the way, got 10 million. Yeah, American flags in the chat. You're right. For Sly Stallone, a great American star and a patriot, by the way, who didn't fall prey to this cancel culture woke bullshit ever. I've never met Sly Stallone. I know a lot of people who have. This guy is a patriot, loves his country more than any. American flags in the chat. And that movie is symbolic of the American underdog. The story is amazing. I've heard the story quite a bit. Sign me up day one for that freaking movie. And if anyone at I Play Rocky